Dim light on a corner stage, shadows weave through the room. Velvet curtains whisper tales as my heart sings the blues. There's an echo in my glass, a reflection of the moon. Each sip, cold and sharp, tastes like memories too soon. Oh, behind the farewell in blue, where my tears merge with rain. Love lost to the night, leaving nothing but pain. Hear my voice crackle through the sorrow like a flame. 36 steps from your door, where nothing remains. We dance through whispered dreams under stars that now seem cruel. Laughter turned to silence and warmth faded too. Your shadow slips through my fingers like sand in the breeze. A love that promised forever, now just a tease. Oh, behind the farewell in blue, where my tears merge with rain. Love lost to the night, leaving nothing but pain. Hear my voice crackle through the sorrow like a flame. 36 steps from your door, where nothing remains. In the quiet of the bar, I find your ghost in the smoke, lingering on the piano in every note that spoke. Your goodbyes are broken records spinning round in my head. In the heart of the night, I lie awake in our empty bed. Behind the farewell in blue, where my world fell apart, every note of this blues strums the pain in my heart. Just a voice in the midnight trying to reclaim the life, the love lost in your name. Just 36 steps to the echo of your name. In the faded glow of a jukebox light, where whispers float on the bourbon night, there's a silhouette in a slow dance sway, tracing shadows where I used to lay. The air is thick with the scent of smoke, each breath a memory, every exhale a ghost. In the arms I've never let go no more, lost my heart to the closing door. Every note in the smoky haze reminds me of our yesterdays. If these old walls could speak my pain, they'd sing of you again and again. There was once a time love felt like fate. In your embrace every sorrow would obey, but time's cruel hand drew us apart, leaving silence in the chambers of my heart. Now I sit here with my glass of red, toasting the dreams that are long dead. In the arms of never let go no more, lost my heart to the closing door. Every note in this smoky haze reminds me of our yesterdays. If these old walls could speak my pain, they'd sing of you again and again. Oh, but love, here I am, still in this chair, sifting through the echoes of despair. Candlelight flickers like the hope I once knew, as rain taps the window, playing tunes so blue. In the arms of never let go no more, whisper winds through the open door. Let my heart beat in this tender ache, with every memory of name I'll take, in a melody that weeps and sighs. In the arms of never let go, love never dies, till the last note fades into the night. In the arms of never let go, I'll hold on tight. In the dim corner of that old moonlit bar, where shadows dance on bottles aged and scarred, your eyes half closed whisper secrets from afar, singing tales in silence. Oh, they hit me hard. When I saw drunk confessions in your silence, I felt the blues wrapped in your quiet violence. Each sip of whiskey echoed your heart's defiance. Love's broken tune played with bitter compliance. That night, the rain softly kissed the lonely streets. You poured your soul like bittersweet melodies underneath the neon lights with subtle creeps. Memories bled in those silent reveries. When I saw drunk confessions in your silence, I felt the blues wrapped in your quiet violence. Each sip of whiskey echoed your heart's defiance. Love's broken tune played with bitter compliance. Oh, how the When I saw drunk confessions in your silence, the room spun around with our love's dying cadence. With every breath I taste the remnants of your essence, fading softly upon your ringling presence. When I saw unshaken love and smoke, where shadows dance on walls out of tune, I caught your eyes in the smoky gloom, burning bright amidst the midnight moon. When I saw unshaken love and smoke, my heart whispered before it broke. In the haze where silent promises spoke, a fire awoke, then vanished with the cloak. To the whiskey night, ghosts of old loves hiding from the light. But come the dawn, your touch turned tight. A love so strong, now a fleeing kite. I saw unshaken love and smoke, my heart whispered before it broke. In the haze where silent promises spoke, a fire awoke, then vanished with the cloak. Underneath the starless sky, I ponder all these dreams that we let wander. Rain taps at the glass as I'm torn asunder. Memories flash, my soul to squander. When I saw unshaken love and smoke, my heart whispered before it broke. A fleeting shadow, a mirror's cruel joke, left me to soak in the echo of what we spoke. In the silence unshaken love forever close. In the dim glow of a downtown bar, under a flickering neon sign, whiskey whispers and piano keys tell tales as old as time. Rain taps a rhythm on the window pane, like memories that don't fade. Each drop a reminder of what we had before the lights all swayed. Here I am on the edge of walked away, but standing strong, heart full of cracks, voice full of songs, every tear a lesson learned, every scar a badge I've earned. On the edge of walked away, strong again. Through storms, laughed through the pain, shared secrets with the stars above. But just like smoke, you slipped away, left me holding on to a ghost of love. The night grows colder as laughter fades. Echoes of your voice lead me astray. Here I am on the edge of walked away, but standing strong, heart full of cracks, voice full of songs, every tear a lesson learned, every scar a badge I've earned. On the edge of walked away, strong again. Candlelight flickers, casting shadows on the wall. I see your face and strangers, hear your footsteps in the hall. The music's low, this room's embrace keeps the cold world at bay. In the smoky haze I find my grace as the piano continues to play. Here I am on the edge, softly walking but still strong. Heart worn out, but my soul's got one more song. With every tear a dream reborn, under this midnight's mournful storm. On the edge of walked away, on the edge of break of day, walked away strong again, softly fading, yet remain. In the dimly lit corner of an old jazz bar, whispers float in the shadows, near yet far. Candle flickers catch the sorrow in my eye. Dancing flames hold secrets of night sky. Here laughter filled the room, sweet and clear. Your voice in my ear, a melody I held dear. Time slips silently, a thief in the night, leaving behind echoes of what was once right. Here on the edge of self-reflection in smoke, my heart sings of love, now vanished like a ghost. The whiskey warms my lips, but not the void in this smoky haze. My dreams are both born and destroyed. Rain taps the window, a rhythmic heartbreak tune. Each drop of memory under the cold gray moon. The solitude whispers with each sip I conceal. In the reflections of smoke, I find what I truly need. Oh, still on the edge of self-reflection in smoke, I find a fragile peace where once I only choked. Though the whiskey's warm fades into the dawn, in the smoky mirrors of night, my soul sings on. Echoes of laughter, tears in the rain, love lost in smoke, the sweetest pain. In a dim lit room where candle shadows play, lonely melodies on a rain-soaked window lane, echoes of laughter, a whisper in the haze, love once spoken here, now a silent maze. Whispers of love, oh how they faded in my mind, like smoke from an old cigar. They unwind, every word a ghost, dancing in the cold. Whispers of love, the stories we never told. Time, she's a jealous friend, stole you in the night, left me with the bourbon warmth and old bar lights. Your jacket on the chair, your scent in the breeze, memories of you like leaves lost to the freeze, whispers of love, oh how they faded in my mind, like smoke from an old cigar. They unwind, every word a ghost, dancing in the cold, whispers of love, the stories we never told. There's a sorrow in the chords, a tear in the tune, in the mirror of the night I see the lonely moon, reflections of my heart, where your shadow falls. In these quiet hours, your memory recalls whispers of love, softly fading in my mind, a quiet serenade of what we left behind, gentle as the rain that whispers to the soul, love's fading echo in the night soft love. In the flicker of a candle at the corner table's end, blue smoke swirling secrets that the shadows recommend. Glass of whiskey cold, reflecting storms that never mend. My heart writes you in silence, where these nights all blend. Lest I'll survive you, but the ink just bleeds and cries. Worn out pages whisper under moon's unyielding eyes. This heart holds your ghost, dancing neath the starlit skies. I'll survive you in my mind, where love never dies. Every sip a memory falls soft like autumn rain, once danced in vibrant hues, now only gray remains. Your laugh a distant echo down lost a lover's lane. In this quiet bar I toast to love's sweet lingering pain. Let earth still survive you, but the ink just bleeds and cries. Worn out pages whisper under moon's unyielding eyes. This heart holds your ghost, dancing neath the starlit skies. I'll survive scratch that tunes into the night. Old songs like us once bold, now faded from the light. Your face in every shadow, in every wrong I write. Love's lasting scar, a story etched in black and white. Layers to I'll survive you. Softly now the heart complies. Echoes in the quiet as my soul to yours still ties. This room keeps your ghost gently swaying, no goodbyes. I'll survive you in my mind, where true love lies. I'll survive you in my mind, where love never dies. Softly, softly fades, but never ever dies. In the corner booth, under low-lit gloom, the night air lays heavy with old perfume. Candle shadows dance on worn-out walls, where the whisper of the past softly calls. Silence stirs the eyes in a lonely glass. Echoes of laughter, memories that pass. Every shadow a story, every flicker a pain. Under the smoke where my heart remains. Under the smoke and shadows in blue, I find myself lost, thinking of you. The world spins on, but I'm stuck in time, in the echo of us, in the smoky rhyme. The piano plays a tune, slow and sad, singing of the love that we once had. You were the fire that burned too bright. Now I'm left alone in this flickering light. I sip on whiskey, let it burn all through. Every drop a chapter of love in you. I gave you my heart, you gave me your blues. Now I'm just a singer with nothing to lose. Under the smoke and shadows in blue, I find myself lost, thinking of you. The world spins on, but I'm stuck in time, in the echo of us, in the smoky rhyme. Oh, the rain taps like a sad old friend. new. Under the smoke, shadows and blues. Every note a tear, every chord a sigh. Under the smoke and shadows I cry as the last candle flickers and dies. Under the smoke, our love to lies. In the dim brim glow of a midnight room, shadows dance to an old heart's tune. Candle flickers casting spells of the past. Empty bottles tell stories that last. Silk smoke voice in the back of the bar cries as whispering winds under tempestuous skies. Whispers of candlelight, memory alone. Echoes of laughter where love had once shone. Sipping my whiskey with ghosts dressed in gray. These four walls keep the world at bay. Every flicker's a fragment of time. In the whispers of candlelight, memories and rhyme. Once there was warmth, now there's a chill. Love walked out, left a void no drink can fill. Your coat on the chair, your scent on the breeze. Now nothing but silence and soft, slow disease. The night we met, the jazz played so sweet. Now I sway solo to our lost heartbeat. Whispers of candlelight, memories are alone. Echoes of laughter where love had once shone. Sipping my whiskey with ghosts dressed in gray. These four walls keep the world at bay. Every flicker's a fragment of time. In the whispers of candlelight, memories and rhyme. Rain taps the window like your fingers drumming slow. Each drop a tear from the storm inside. I know this room holds the echoes where your laughter used to roam. Now I dance in the remnants of this love we called home. Whispers of candlelight, memories fading slow. Soft as the smoke from the jazz that still blows, clinging to shadow where we used to lay. These candlelit whispers where I'll stay. Every flicker's a fragment now subtly dim in the whispers of candlelight where my heart's hymn. Whispers of candlelight, memories and longing. Where the candlelight flickers, the world's painted in shades of gray. Whiskey lies on my lips, a bittersweet trick. Shadows dance in the games they play. Here in this dimly lit corner booth, heartbreak serenades the falling dusk. Echoes of laughter once loud and true, now whispers in the wind, dust to dust. On the edge of smoke and shadows at dusk, my heart hangs heavy with tales untold. Beneath the sorrow of twilight's musk, I'm lost in the stories of love grown cold. Used to be laughter in this smoky bar, your hand in mine, feeling so right. Love was a song played on an old guitar. Now it's just echoes in the night. Something changed when the seasons turned. Your ghost in every glass that I drained. Love's fire once blazed, now silently burned, leaving nothing but ash and pain. On the edge of smoke and shadows at dusk, my heart hangs heavy with tales untold. Beneath the sorrow of twilight's musk, I'm lost in the stories of love grown cold. Oh, how the rain speaks your name against the window, tapping soft and slow. Each drop a memory, a candle's flame, flickering out where no one else will go. The night grows old, my soul feels older, yearning for a whisper of the past. Your silhouette over my shoulder, love too sweet, too wild to last. On the edge of smoke and shadows at dusk, my heart hangs heavy, my dreams just whispers. Underneath the quiet twilight's musk, I fade like a song in the weeping willows. On the edge of smoke and shadows. in a corner of that old dim-lit bar, where echoes lay thick on worn-out tar. I caught a glimpse of my weary face in a broken mirror, a solemn trace. Just me, the night, and my lonesome view, learning pain in the shades of blue. When I saw, still learning pain in blue. Love's a ghost in the fog, coming through. Whiskey kisses, burned out flame. Every sip whispers your name in the silence. My heart's refrain. When I saw, still learning pain. That night the rain spoke in cold hard drops. The music played soulful tones non-stop. Your memory danced alone with my shadow underneath the flick of a candle's low glow. You left with words unspoken, a silent cue taught me colors of feeling, deeper blue. When I saw, still learning pain in blue. In the fog, coming through. Whiskey kisses, burn out flame. Every sip whispers your name in the silence. My heart's refrain. When I saw, still learning pain. Remembering the laughter, the tears that fell like the rain outside, a binding spell. In the mist, your face, a haunting plea, echoes of what used to be. The night holds your voice, a soft, sad tune. My heart's still learning under the moon. When I saw, still learning pain in blue. The story's old, the feeling's true. Whiskey kisses, a burned out flame. Each drop murmurs your sweet name in the quiet, a soft, somber refrain. I'm still here, just learning pain, softly learning pain in blue. In the corner of this dimly lit bar, under the flicker of a lonesome star, soft jazz playing from a cracked vinyl sleeve. Here I dance where memories and melancholy meet. Shadows sway like lovers scorned by fate. each step a story of love too late. I'm dancing late, midnight, ending in smoke, twirling with the ghosts of words we never spoke. The air is thick, the laughter's a cloak for hearts like mine, too broken to fix, but still hoping in the midnight mix. Once we left, the night was ours to claim. Your eyes sparkle, reflecting candle flame. But time, cruel thief, you slip through its hand. Now I pirouette alone where we used to stand. Whiskey whispers your name with every sip I take. In this smoky bar, my heart just won't away. I'm dancing with thee, and in smoke, twirling with the ghosts of words we never spoke. The air is thick, the laughter's a cloak for hearts like mine, too broken to fix, but still hoping in the midnight mix. Rain taps on the window, a rhythmic sorrow, gentle reminders of all our tomorrows that never came as I sit here reminiscing. Lost in the fog, the echo of our last kiss, still dancing with waiting in the smoke. With each slow turn, my heart gently spoke. Through tears and sighs, under smoky skies, in the quiet hum, my soul softly cries. Dancing alone, where love never dies, just dances in smoke under eternal sky.
In the dim of a flickering candle's cry, whispers float where shadows lie. Oh, piano playing softly in the gloom. Barstool tales fill up the room. Each note a memory steeped in blue. In the heart of night, my thoughts turn to you. By the light of buried truths in my mind, your words like ghosts trailing behind. In the echo of the old church bells, underneath your spell, where my heart still dwells, the tapped out our rhythm on the glass. Our love a story written, never meant to last. Whiskey lips and promises that burn so sweet left a smoky trace where our paths meet. You pulled the stars down, made the night our own, then slipped through the dawn, left me all alone by the light of buried truths in my mind. Your words like ghosts trailing behind in the echo of the old church bells, underneath your spell, where my heart still dwells. Now the clock ticks past midnight's embrace. I'm haunted by the longing in your face. In every glass I see your eyes aglow. Why you left the night refuses to show. By the light of buried truths in my mind, your love a melody forever entwined. In the silence after old church bells, here in the shadows where my quiet heart swells. By the light of those truths in a slow, soft fade, in the heart of the night where my dreams are laid. In the dim light of a flickering candle, here I sit. The shadows whisper old tales, in corners they knit. Outside the rain taps a rhythm on the cold, lonely street, while inside my heart plays a blues no one else can be. An empty chair, a glass of whiskey, memories not faded. Each sip's a reminder of the love we once paraded. On the edge of buried truths and silence, I find my fears in the hush of the night, when no one hears. This heart's a river flowing deep and wide, drowning in secrets we swore to confide.
like a promising flame. But then came the storm, nothing left but your name. The echoes of your footsteps still haunt my floor. Love's promise turned to a closing door. Whispers of what could have been, how we reached this end. A specter of regret, my unseen, unforgiven friend. On the edge of buried truths and silence, I find my fears in the hush of the night, where no one hears. This heart like's a river flowing deep and wide, drowning in secrets we swore to confide. Now here in the quiet, I meet your ghost in every line. Your voice a distant melody, a once cherished sign. In the stillness I trace our lost dreams on frosty glass, learning to let go of what's never meant to last. On the edge of buried truth and silence, tears still fall beneath the weight of past whispers. I still recall love's echo lingered in the silence. Softly it resounds, a haunting melody of what was. In the shadows it abounds. So I'll sit here with my memories as the candles burn low. Candlelight flickers on a scarred wooden bar. Moonlight whispers through the jars. Here in the quiet of a dim, smoky room, I sip on sorrow, perfume of gloom. In the arms of ashes, in my glass no more. Whispers of you drift out the door. The fire we fuel, now just a trace. Smoke curls away, can't find your face. Remember how the jazz used to play. Our shadows danced, then faded away. One more sip, the bourbon burns. For every memory, my heart still yearns. In the arms of ashes, in my glass no more. Whispers of you drift out the door. The fire we fueled, now just a trace. Smoke curls away, can't find your face. Rain taps gently a rim and cry on the window as I wonder why in the arms of ashes. Love never dies. In the dim light of a downtown bar, under a flickering neon sign, velvet shadows dance on the walls with the ghosts of you and I. A smoky haze wraps round my heart, like your arms in a last embrace. Each whispered laugh a fading spark in this worn and lonely place. Oh, here on the edge of farewell in blue, where the night clings to the cries, the clock mourns out of tune, with a silence in my eyes. My tears stain the counter where your fingers danced away the gloom, trapped in the whisper of our last prayer, on the edge of farewell in blue. Once laughter echoed under the moon, just as empty glasses cling. Bitter sweetness in every tune gave us barely time to blink. But winter whispered through the cracks, in the window panes and floors, leaving frost on our tracks, and broken locks on weathered doors. 'Cause here on the edge of farewell in blue, where the night clings to the cries, the clock mourns out of tune, with a silence in my eyes. My tears stain the counter where your fingers danced away the gloom, trapped in the whisper of our last prayer, on the edge of farewell in blue. Oh, can you hear it? The slow fade of yesterday, the song
used to play. Now just a melody we threw. Each note a memory decaying. In the alleyways we knew, candlelight flickering, yielding ghost their due. Still on the edge of farewell in blue, where memories refuse to die. The clock weaves out of tune as I try not to cry. One last drink to toast to life, in the silence that ensues. Forever caught in the final sigh, on the edge of farewell in blue. Softly now, softly now, as the night bids adieu.
On the edge of drunk confession tonight, shadows dancing slow, whiskey whispers softly where the broken heart beats go. Rain taps on the window with the rhythm of my woes. Here I sit all alone, letting go of all I've known. On the edge of drunk confessions tonight, words pour out like liquid fire, too honest, too raw, too right. In the haze of my regret, where truths become my fight, I'm speaking to the shadows, confessing to the night. Once laughter filled these silent spaces, brighter than these dim old lights. Your smile a beacon in my storms, suddenly lost from sight. What changed was not the setting, but the heart you held so tight. You left me with these echoes in a tavern of twilight. On the edge of drunk confessions tonight, words spill out like bitter wine. kissed mine. In the blur of my reflections, where past and present intertwine, I'm haunted by the love lost, cursed by the divine. Oh, the clock chimes its lonely song, hours slipping by, your ghost in every whiskey glass, and every tear I cry. This bar stool holds my sorrow as time whispers why. Every clink of ice a memory beneath the moon's side. On the edge of drunk confessions tonight, I've bared my soul to the darkness, no strength left to fight. The dawn might bring forgiveness in the soft morning light, but tonight I'm just a shadow lost in the twilight. Tonight I'm just a shadow lost in the twilight. In the flicker of candlelight, shadows dance on tired walls. Whiskey breath, a silent confession in the corners of this smoky hall. Velvet night wraps its arms around as the clock ticks out of sight. Here I am at the mercy of the blue, on the edge of dreams of you tonight. Heartbreak drips like rain on old stained glass, every memory a ghost, each one whispers as they pass. This empty chair, this glass of shadow in the light, I'm living on the edge of dreams of you tonight. Once laughter filled these echoing spaces, your hand warm in mine, but time's cruel, yes, left silence in your place, a cruel, unyielding line. The music plays a tune that bleeds, a love that was once so right. Now I'm swaying alone under the pale moon, dreaming dreams I cannot fight. Heartbreak drips like rain on old stained glass, every memory a ghost, each one whispers as they pass. This empty chair, this glass of rye, your shadow in the light, I'm living on the edge of dreams of you tonight. Oh, the years rush by like a river wild, but your voice a distant cry. In the quiet of the night, I hear the echoes of our last goodbye. There's no solace in the bottom of this glass, no end to this long night. Just me and the ghost ghost of your touch in the afterglow's fading light. Drips like rain on old stained glass. Every memory a ghost, each one a whisper from the past. This empty room, this life of might have beens, your face in black and white. I'm forever on the edge of dreams of you, lost in the echoes of us tonight. Just me on the edge of dreams of you tonight.
To zeal I've found it to be noise of says when not saying no it data. My nate's just a maiden enter.
When I saw Neverland no more, candle shadows dancing on the walls like a loop. Your eyes found mine in that smoky room's glow, where the heartbeats linger and the rhythm's fit flows. When I saw I'd never let go no more, caught in the silence of a far-off storm, your name a whisper, my heart's warm shore. Oh, when I saw I'd never let go no more. The night wore on, sipping whiskey, trading fate. With every glass I saw clearer the way of love that's gone, leaving echoes and ghosts underneath my ribs, where I felt it the most. When I saw I'd never let go no more, caught in the silence of a far-off storm, your name a whisper, my heart's warm shore. Oh, when I saw I'd never let go no more. There's a sorrow deep as a river's end, flowing past regrets around the bend. In the melody there's a memory of you and me, and it could have been. When I saw I'd never go no more, drowning in the echoes of the love we bore, your name no more. When I saw no more. In a decor, this house colder calls for an overload. I never get noticed. Some might well live alone. So you got it harder. 'Cause I see your last name down begat me. To the light and I let go. Trust the living water when I shouldn't live with. I see your every moan. Don't wait for him, make my soul to feel good and page. 'Cause I see in soft